Hey everybody, welcome to the Michael C. Williams Gymnasium. We're here on the Dave Rusham Court getting ready for basketball tonight. Our Osceola Chieftains, the girls, take on the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. And this is the JV teams that you see getting warmed up. Just like to say right away from the beginning, a huge shout out to our sponsors. You'll see their names going across the top. These are companies that have agreed to sponsor, at the very least, the Osceola High School and Osceola area events, but also some of them that sponsor several of the other schools as well. So thank you, sponsors. Also, just like to welcome those of you from the Baldwin-Woodville area. Glad that you could join us. Frankly, if I could be home watching the game in the nice warm house, I would do that too, rather than being out here in this weather. But that's where we're at right now, right? So we're getting all set, ready to go here for the JV game. I'm going to sign off here for a couple minutes before Facebook gets after me, and we'll be back shortly. All right, I said I was going to leave and I forgot to turn the sound off, but maybe Facebook will forgive me about that. So we're all ready to go here for JV basketball. Osceola going up against the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. Of course, the varsity game will follow after that. We'll be back here again for tomorrow night for the boys. The boys will be taking on Somerset tomorrow night. And that'll be both a C team, JV, and varsity will be here for the JV and varsity game, of course, and the C team will be on the south court. So hope you can join us for that. So out there for the Chiefs, I see both of the V-Brock girls, Haley and Sarah. Aubrey Hawes out there. Marissa Cruz. And I believe that is Kaylin Williams. Nope, that's Faith Ulrich rounding out the starters here for the Chiefs for this JV contest. And we are underway. First one taken by Ulrich for two. Starting things off here for the Chiefs on a good note. And another steal by Ulrich. No good. Rebound by V-Brock and good. So the Chiefs up to a 4-0 lead off a steal and the tip for the jump ball. Ulrich and V-Brock that was for the second basket. I thought it was Ulrich. My apologies. That one nearly slapped away by Cruz. And number 13 for the Hawks puts up a three. That was Macy Weyer for three. Brings the Hawks right back into it here early in the first half. There's a pass into Cruz. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebounded and put up by Hawes for two. That was going to go out of bounds off of the Hawks. It'll be Chieftain ball. Sarah V-Brock throwing it in to Ulrich. Pass inside, back out to Cruz for three, and she nails it. And that one intercepted by Hawes. And she'll bring it down for the Chiefs. Over to V-Brock. And Cruz gets it into Haas. Haas with a nice fake and to the basket for two. Nice left-handed layup there by Aubrey. Little head fake and to the basket. Nice job there, Aubrey. And there's a three-pointer put up by number 21. That was Hoyvik. No good. Rebound by Haas. Pass out to Vibrock. Three-pointer put up. No good. Rebounded by Sarah. Nice pass into Haley, but shot goes out of bounds off of Baldwin. The Osceola ball underneath. Aubrey Haas getting ready to throw it in for the Chiefs. Up 10-3 here early in the first half. Three-pointer put up by Ulrich for three. 5 points for her on the night already. That one goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Osceola ball. Haley getting ready to throw it into Faith. And Ulrich will bring it across for the Chiefs. And that one slapped away. And after taking a few extra steps, the Hawks have the ball. And traveling called. Can call that one. It'll be Osceola ball underneath. Berniking and Sealnack in for the Chiefs. Berniking going to throw it in. And Kenna will bring it down for the Chiefs. That pass trying to get it into Cruz, knocked away by the Hawks. And here come the Hawks down the floor. Osceola with a 10-point lead here, 13-3. Yeah, three-pointer put up, and that's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Osceola ball as it takes the top of the standard. Sealnack getting ready to throw it in here for the Chiefs. She'll throw it into Sarah. And Vibrock will bring it down. Haas to Cruz to the basket. Doesn't go. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, nice dump in pass to number 23. Kaylee Schutz, I think it is. No L in there. Haas gets it down to Cruz. Tries to get it back to Haas, slapped away by the Hawks. Trying to do a little give and go there. The Hawks read that one well. And bring the ball down. And that one nearly intercepted by Sarah. She's kind of lucky she didn't get a call. Cruz gets one though as she goes up and blocks that shot. And number 23, Callie Schutz on the line. She'll shoot two. That's the first foul of the game. First foul, personal on Cruz. First team foul on Osceola. First shot up and good by Schutz. And Addison Rasmussen in for the Chiefs, or the Hawks. And Radio and who's that over there? Satter in for the Chiefs. Second shot by Schutz is up and good as well. So she makes good on both of those. And we're going to have timeout called by Osceola, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back. Sealnack gets it into Hawes. Aubrey will bring it across for the Chiefs. And Hawes gets it down to Burning King. Burning King driving the baseline. Tries to get it over to Hawes. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Baldwin ball. 13-7. Chiefs on top here. About 10.5 minutes left here in the first half. And number 25 puts up a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Hawes on the far side. And Aubrey will bring it down for the Chiefs. Get over to Sealnack. Satter to Burning King to Hawes. Hawes to the hoop for no good. Looked like it was going in. And here come the Blackhawks down in a hurry. And number 31 for the Hawks, Rasmussen for two. Makes it a 4-point lead now for the Chiefs. Led 13-3 at one point. Osceola over to Burning King. And pass tries to get it into Radio, but slapped away by the Hawks. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Will be Osceola ball coming up. Ulrich into the game for the Chiefs. Weyer into the game for the Blackhawks. Burning King to Sealnack. Ulrich puts one up. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. And they're going to call a foul. I believe that's going to go on Satter. That's her first personal second team foul on Osceola. About halfway through the first half here, a little more than halfway actually, and only 2 fouls called in the game so far. There's a slapped away by Ulrich. Nice attempt at doing some good passing, but slapped away by the Hawks. And jump ball called. That will go towards the Hawks. Hoyvik in for the Blackhawks as well as Carey. Hoyvik getting ready to throw it in. And a good heads-up play there by Ulrich. It didn't work for her, but she tried to bounce it off a Hawk's leg, and unfortunately she was standing on the end line, so it was Blackhawk ball. Osceola holding on to a 4-point lead, led by as many as 10 at one point. And that one slapped away by Satter over to Ulrich. And Ulrich will bring it down for the Chiefs over to Burning King. Back over to Satter. Three-pointer put up by Sealnack for three. She didn't even make that look hard. That was a smooth shot. Nice passing around, no good. Rebounded and stolen away. And now foul called on Satter. Kaylee Schutz on the line for the Hawks. She'll have two shots. First one up and good. Vibra, Cruz, and Brown into the game for the Chiefs. Schutz's favorite second shot coming up. First second one was good as well. Makes it a 16-10 game now for the Chiefs. And Sealnack will bring it down. Gets over to Brown. Down to Vibrock, back into Brown. Or to a Sealnack rather. She wisely bounces it off Baldwin kid's foot rather, sorry. And Vibrock will throw it in for the Chiefs. Out to Cruz. Vibrock, nice pass into Cruz. Cruz up for two. That was slapped out of bounds, and what are they going to call? Calling it off of Baldwin, so it'll be Osceola ball. A couple of subs came in for the Hawks. Sorry I missed who they were. I apologize to those of you watching from Baldwin. Oh, nice pass. Slapped away by the Hawks. Nice idea there by, I believe that was one of the Vibrock girls. I believe that was Haley. And nice shot put up there by, I believe that was 21. I'm not positive on that. 5-point lead now for the Chiefs, 18-13. Nice pass into King, back outside, over to Vibrock for three, no good. Rebounded, to be determined. Out of bounds and Baldwin ball. 4:18 left here in this first half. Osceola up by 5. Three-pointer put up by number 23, and that's going to go out of bounds and off the Hawks, the Osceola ball. Haley Vibrock throwing it in to Ulrich, and Faith will bring it across for the Chiefs. fouls on Haley Vibrock, her second personal. Fourth team foul, and we have timeout called. We'll be back. That last foul was on Haley Vibrock. That's her first personal. I think I said it was her second. Fourth team foul on Osceola, and Baldwin has no fouls called against them at all at this point. And that one slapped away by Cruz, but recovered by the Hawks. And now they're going to call a foul on Osceola, be on Hawes. That's her first personal, and the fifth team foul now on Osceola with 2:57 left here in the half. Osceola up by 5. Three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Number 25. Mergolowski, I believe her name is. Cameron, anyway. Can read the first name. That ball slapped away, and the Osceola ball underneath. Burner King getting ready to throw it in for the Chiefs. 2:24 left here in the half. Osceola up now by 3. And that was slapped away by Cruz, saved by Haas. Slapped away from Cruz, I should say, and a foul called now in number 13 of the Hawks. That's Macy Weyer. Her first personal, first team foul on the Blackhawks. And Burner King underneath to throw it in. And Cruz, the ball, passes off to Burner King. She's going to get called for traveling. And it'll be Baldwin ball with 1:59 left in the first half. Nice pass underneath. Rin Hoivik with the basket. And 1-point game now. We enter into last 2 minutes here of the first half. Osceola leading by as many as 10 at one point. That one goes off Burner King's leg. It's going to be Osceola or Baldwin ball. Haley Vibrock and Faith Ulrich into the game for the Chiefs. And slapped away, it'll be Osceola ball come back. And Ulrich bringing it down for the Chiefs. And she has that one slapped away, but recovered nicely by Sarah Vibrock. And Cruz tries to get it down into Ulrich, but it goes over her head out of bounds. It'll be Baldwin ball with 1:03 left here in the half. Osceola up by a point. And that one's stolen away by Haas. Gets it over to Ulrich. Cruz for two. Doesn't go. Rebound by the Hawks. 36 seconds and counting here on the first half. Osceola up by a point. And 23 for three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Haley. Gives it down to Haas. And she puts it in. 18.9 seconds left. And Aubrey puts us up by three. And she got a chance to put us up by four. Nice steal and coast to coast on the basket. 2017. Shot no good. Rebounded by Haley. By Vibrock. Over to Sealnack. Over to the other to the other Vibrock, to Sarah. Jump ball. That'll go Osceola's way with 8.3 seconds left in the half. Osceola up by three. Aubrey Haas getting ready to throw it in for the Chiefs. Three-pointer put up, no good. Rebounded by Haas, puts it up, no good. Puts it up by Cruz, no good. So that's the end of the half with the score. Osceola 20 and Baldwin 17. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
My friends know me as Derek, but I'm also Master Sergeant Raxter. This is my life in the Air National Guard.
And we're back here for the second half. Osceola up by 3. Baldwin will get the ball here to start out the second half. Osceola had as much as a 10-point lead at one point in the first half. So Baldwin wasn't about to give up on that. And we are all ready to go. Nearly intercepted by Vbrock. And I'm not sure what that call was. The call was against Faith Ulrich. I did not see it. Which really means nothing because the official called it. It was there. And either Cruz or Haas called for a foul. Haas gets it. Either one of them could have gotten that one. Her second personal, second team foul now on Osceola. Callie shots, first shot up and good. I don't think she's missed a free throw tonight. And there, I jinxed her. I didn't do that on purpose, though. And Aubrey Haas brings it down, and she draws the foul. A foul goal against Bryn Hoyvik. Her second personal, first team foul on Baldwin here in the second half. Three-pointer put up, no good by Faith Ulrich. And here come the Hawks. 2-point lead for Osceola. And that one slapped away. Cruz gets it. Over to Haas. Haas over to Vbrock. Vbrock to Ulrich. Tries to get it back into Haas. Slapped away by the Hawks. Three-pointer put up by number 21. No good. Rebounded by Aubrey Haas. And nearly has it slapped away. Gets it back. Over to Vbrock. Over to Vbrock. And Cruz has it slapped away. And that's going to be over and back. The Osceola ball. As soon as Aubrey gets her shoe tied. And here we go. 2018 Osceola. Haas to the hoop for two. Nice little lay-in by Aubrey. Back up by 4 for the Chiefs. Slapped away. Eventually Ulrich comes up with it. Faith brings it across for the Chiefs. Over to Haas. Hawes to Cruz. Over to Vibrock for three. He doesn't go. Rebounded by Hawes. Doesn't get it. Gets her own rebound and puts it in. I like to see that when players follow their own shot, get their own rebound, especially on the offensive end. I guess it's kind of hard for a player to get their own rebound on the defensive end. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Good hustle anyway. So we have Burnaking, Satter, and I thought somebody else came in. Timeout. Osceola will be back. Hopefully I'll get in control of myself here. We'll be back shortly, so folks. And we're back. Osceola back up to a 6-point lead. They led by as many as 10 early in the first half, but Baldwin has been staying around here. And 5-second call will be Baldwin ball now. And Cruz with the rebound on that. Vibrock over to Cruz. Out to Burnaking. Back into Cruz. Cruz to the hoop. Tries to get it in, and she does to Satter. Doesn't go, though. And here come the Hawks. Good passing, just couldn't get the ball to drop on that one. Still a 6-point lead here for the Chiefs. And jump ball called. Sealnack just kind of reached out and said, I think I'll take this. All wrapped up. Osceola on the possession. Burnaking for three. Doesn't go, rebounded by the Hawks. Now they're going to call a foul on Satter. Third team foul for Osceola. Third team foul on Satter, too. I didn't think she had that many. That's Sealnack, I'm sorry. And another jump ball. This is going to go for Baldwin. Oh, that was Satter with 3 fouls. All right, I got it straight now. That one slapped away nicely by Sealnack, and it'll be Osceola ball. Few ticks of the clock, over 10 minutes left in this one. Osceola back up by 6. They led us by as many as 10 in the first half. Cruz for 2. Doesn't go. Rebounded. And in by Satter. That one blocked. Foul called on, I believe it'll go against Sophie. It is. Oh no, they called that on Cruz. That's her second personal. 4th team foul. Callie Schatz with the shot. Brown in for the Chiefs. I just now noticed that Baldwin has 2 number 23s. I'm assuming the other 23 is also on the varsity roster, so I'm not sure which one is which. Nice pass by Berniking into Sealnack, but couldn't get the ball to drop. And shots for 3, doesn't go. Rebounded by Radio. And jump ball called. That'll go Osceola's way. So AJ making her presence known in the inside there, grabbing that ball and tying it up for the Chiefs. And Sealnack will bring it across. And Berniking with a shot is blocked. And here will be a foul called. I believe that'll go on Berniking. That is the 6th team foul now, and Baldwin's going to call timeout, and we'll take a break and be right back. Score here, Osceola 26, Baldwin 19, with 8:34 left in the game, and we'll be back shortly. And here we go, Baldwin ball as the Chiefs take the floor. And rather unconventional pass, but she rolled it down the baseline nicely on that one. That one slapped away, but Baldwin recovers, puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Turnaround jumper, no good. And three-pointer put up. That one's no good and rebounded by Radio. And she gets it out to Satter. Bernie King for three. She nails it. Back up to a 10-point lead now for the Chiefs. And foul going to be called on Osceola. That's going to be on Bernie King. That'll be the seventh team foul. Second team foul on Bernie King, 6, I guess, on Osceola. So Baldwin will be in the bonus on the next foul by Osceola. Shots with shot, no good. Rebounded by Bernie King. Nope, that's not Bernie King, that's Brown. And knocked out of bounds by Baldwin. It'll be Osceola ball. And Haley Vibrock in for Bernie King. Vibrock bringing it across for the Chiefs. Radio is fouled underneath. Good rebound and fought for the ball. It'll be Osceola ball underneath. Haley Vibrock getting ready to throw it in. Over to Radio. Over to Sealnack. Back to Vibrock. Out to Sealnack. Over to Cruz. Or Satter, rather. To Radio. And that one nearly intercepted by Osceola doing a good job of working the ball around, trying to get that open shot. Nice pass into Brown. Brown puts it up. No foul called. And here come the Blackhawks. And that foul is going to go against Sealnack. It's her first personal. 17 fouls, so Baldwin will be on the line shooting bonus. Sarah Vibrock, Faith Ulrich, Marissa Cruz, and Aubrey Haas into the game. And Ulrich, rebounded by Haas. Trying to get it over to Vibrock. Didn't happen, but the ball was slapped away and Vibrock got it. Nice idea getting it to Vibrock, but it didn't drop in. And I see the fabulous Osceola Pep Band coming in on the far side, which means we'll have some great halftime entertainment courtesy of Mr. Art Ate and the fabulous Osceola Pep Band. Nice pass by Vibrock to Cruz for 2. Six points for Marissa on the night. rebounded, and Haas all alone. Didn't get the shot though. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, doesn't get it. Gets her own rebound again, gets it out to Vbrock, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Baldwin ball with 4:22 left, and Osceola up by 12. And timeout called by Baldwin. And we'll be back. 31-19, 4:16 left here. Osceola up by 12, and we've got a timeout. We'll come back here in about a minute. .416 left here, 31-19 the score. Possession arrow and bonus in favor of Baldwin. And they have the ball on the far side. And that one goes out of bounds. Will be Osceola ball coming back. Three-pointer put up by number 4, Faith Ulrich. Eight points for Faith on the night. And there's a rebound by Cruz. Gets it over to Vbrock. And jump ball called. That's going to go Baldwin's way. 3:25 left. Osceola up 34-19. And that ball, she went over and back. Not caught by the officials. See if they get it this time. I think that time Osceola was touched it. And Haas with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. It'll be Osceola ball down right here in front of us. Let's see, we have Radio out there. We have Burner King out there. We have Satter out there. Sealnack out there. And Burner King out there. That's what we have on the floor right now. 2:36 left. Osceola up 34-19. Burner King to the hoop. Doesn't go. Gets the rebound. Knocks it outside. Nice heads up play there. Oh, tries to get it down to Burner King. Goes out of bounds. Good thinking on the Chiefs side. Just could not get that one to drop. And here come the Blackhawks. And that one put in by number 21, 23. I think that's the other 23. Nice move to the hoop there by Satter for 2. Ball knocked away by Berniking. There's a shot, no good. Rebound, put up, and no good. Rebounded, and jump ball called. I don't think the girls can get a foul down there. There's a lot of contact down there that's not being called, but 15-point lead with 1:33 left. I guess there's not too much to worry about there. And Brown gets it over to Sealnack, bring it down for the Chiefs. Over to Berniking. Oh, nice move, a little turnaround jumper by Satter for two. And under a minute to go. Fouls on number 13, Sophie Satter. Her fourth personal, 8th team foul. And shot up and no good. It was there's two number 13s, so that is either Mayer or Weyer rather, or Maurer. Hey, right, the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Baldwin ball here with 54 seconds and counting. And there's the pass outside. And 21 puts up a three. That's short. And she's on the line. It's going to be Osceola ball. 45.5 seconds left here. The score 38-21. Osceola in control at this point. Ball into Brown, back over to Sealnack, and Berniking will bring it across. Gets it down to Brown. Can't quite hold on to it. And nice shot there, attempt at it by Satter. Berniking and Roddy over there with the trap. Didn't leave Baldwin a lot of opportunities. First shot up, no good. Satter with 6 points on the night, trying for 7. And no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Going to be a Baldwin ball here with 31.4 seconds left. Nice drive to the hoop there by number 13. Whichever number 13 that is, it was a nice drive to the hoop. And Sealnack bringing it across for the Chiefs. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be Baldwin ball with 6 seconds left. And we're going to take a very brief break and come back so you can listen to the pep band. And then we will be back for the varsity game between Osceola and Baldwin. And that one's going to be tied up to end the game. So the final score here, Osceola 38, Baldwin 23. We'll be back in a few minutes for varsity.